Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. Let's start making our way out of here to the puzzle of the pass. Puzzle of the pass. Well, we're going to the Doom Crag, which is where all that crazy red lightning was happening, but I don't remember. Puzzle of the pass? Hilden's Secret Refuge.
No screeching, bitter old hag raven and her...
I think it's just a matter of going through this little cove. I think. And it takes you... Because you can only approach the Doom Crag from the north. I don't think this is a very long quest either. Oh, incursion groups. Ah, I remember this. When I first played, I tried to get all the sky shards and stuff in a zone first. And when I did that, I was trying to get one in this area. Or was it Waste Shrine? There was something. And I could not get it. It just wasn't... I couldn't figure out how to get it. And then I had to look it up. And, oh, you have to be doing the... You have to have done the Doom Crag stuff. And then you'll have access to it. Okay. Well, count. I'm here. I'm accounted for. You're accounted for.
My friend, I am sorry you had to be the one to end Lorea's troubled existence. It was unfortunate, but necessary. And now, if we are to save Rivenspire, we must engage in another unfortunate act. The time to deal with Baron Montclair is upon us.
Are you sure Baron Montclair is here?
Montclair is here. Of that there can be no doubt. He waits atop the Doom Crag, where he somehow activated ancient defenses to block our path. We need to find a way around these defenses and then set up portals to transport our troops up the mountain.
What can I do to help?
The book we uncovered at Locrata contains maps of the ruins, among other things. These maps show 2 portal chambers leading to the top of the Doom Crag. If you can reach the first chamber and open a portal, we can begin moving troops into position.
I'll find a way to reach the first portal chamber.
Be on your guard. In addition to activating ancient defenses, Montclair has somehow awakened the Ayleid Guardians that haunt these ruins. You may have to deal with them as well as you make your way into the first portal chamber.
Can I ask you a few questions before I begin?
Of course, but let's try to move this along. I fear Baron Dorell will charge straight into an Ayleid trap in his haste to make something happen.
Why is this place called the Shrouded Pass?
A recent appellation. It refers to the thick fog that develops within the pass up the mountain. But my translation of the text tells me this was once a great place of learning and worship, with pilgrimages occurring daily to the top of the Doom Crag.
How do we stop Baron Montclair?
The Locrata text may provide us with some insight that will help us deal with Baron Montclair. I just need to finish my translation. This requires great care and concentration. I don't want to make an error that will cost us dearly later.
You said something about defenses being triggered?
Baron Montclair must have triggered the ancient walls. Many of the passages have barriers that were not present the last time I was here. He also seems to have disturbed the bones of the ancient Ayleids. They are now awake and angry that we're here.
Okay. Let us begin. The Doom Crag.
The large door straight ahead. Clearly, that's the main entrance. That's the way we should proceed.
This door is closer. It could provide a shorter path. Perhaps fewer blood fiends to contend with.
I'd rather cut through the enemies I can see than walk blindly into something I can't. The ruins might be full of traps.
My dear Baron, You have an annoying habit of never listening to a word I say. You'll do as you please, as usual.
Okay. Varla cell. Oh, hey Squirtle. See you later. Oh, I see. It's a weird roundabout. I was wondering why it seemed so empty. Someone's fighting. Wait, did they just run ahead? I picked their fight and they just kept going? What is happening here? Oh, I wonder if they messaged me because I have my stuff. It seems like they might have been trying to whisper at me or something. I don't know. I have my voice chat, or yeah, voice chat, text chat, it's all turned off. Because, well, sometimes things pop up in those conversations that really shouldn't be repeated anywhere. The tile switch?
Strange chamber. Look! Something's happening. Can you see them? The alien spirits. Watch which tiles they go to.
Okay. We've got that one, and then that one. And that one. And that one. And then that one. Oh my god, how many do I have to do? Are you kidding? Okay, so it was the ritual. It was the warrior, I think.
Each tile is marked with a constellation. Perhaps if we repeat the actions of the spirits, we can open the barrier that blocks our way.
Tower? No. It was ritual. It was the warrior.
Each tile is
The
marked
mage.
with a constellation. Perhaps if
tower.
we repeat the actions of the spirits, we can open
And
the
then
barrier
this
that
one, the
blocks
shadow.
our way. You did it! The barrier
Okay.
has disappeared. We can move on and try to find the portal chamber now.
I think they got it. Alright, more people, please. Is that person still stuck on the puzzle? I thought for sure they'd figure it out. Stop that. Where am I? Oh, I guess around the bend. Okay. Oh, wait, I can use the mount here? I didn't, because I didn't think it would do anything. And they lost interest. Perfect. Ah, my voice. Bottom. Where's... just you?
I knew you would find the chamber and open the portal.
What should I do next?
As our troops emerge from the portal and take up position outside, you need to make your way to the second portal chamber. Once you activate that portal, we can get the troops that much closer to the top of the Doomcrag.
Then what happens?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We must step through each door we come upon in turn. For now, you need to reach the second portal chamber.
Oh, the other person made it. Cool.
Go on. The second portal chamber should be on the third level. I want to make sure this portal is stable and then...
Okay. Oh, the skeleton's all despawned. Neato. Can I get this way shrine? No, I can. Cool. Yoink. I'm stuck. Later. I like being able to run past things. Chamber of the Stone Guardian. Uh-oh. That sounds like fighting will be involved. Or not.
Another barrier blocks our way. Look around and see if you can find a way to disable it.
Awake! The long eons of silence have finally come to an end. I speak in the coarse tongue of our servants, so that you may understand. Knowledge is the key that opens this door, and none may pass who have not gained knowledge.
What kind of knowledge are you referring to?
To the knowledge of which I speak, you must understand the cycle of time to pass beyond this chamber. When you feel you are ready, my riddle shall begin.
I'm ready to solve your riddle?
Tell me, what is the time of dawning? Of birth and nourishing rain?
Okay, I definitely need to read. Angolan. Deep silence, the iron gray time, seeping into... Okay, so that's winter.
Angar? That could mean iron.
Angalayanan.
Or cold.
That's cold.
I suppose this one refers
Winter.
to winter.
Lorealis is dawning time. Week now. So this is spring.
Loreles. The time of sweet water.
Marlata
That must
is
refer to
fall.
spring rains.
Or
Moralata,
autumn.
The dark
Okay, so
night.
Lorealis spring. Marlata
think
fall.
this
This
one
by
is
default must be
referring to
winter, so
autumn.
or summer. Oh look, they each have things around them too. Rain, leaves, butterflies. Okay, so the order is Laurel, Wena, Morel, Anga.
Awake,
Okay.
tell me, what is the time of dawning?
Lorealis?
Birth. Time moves forward as sweet. Flowing water brings new life and new promises.
Okay.
A time of light and joy and abundant growth. Long hot days give way to short
That's
hot
winter.
nights. The cycle advances as the golden sun fills each long day. An end comes to all things. And like
That's
dusk comes before the night, this cycle
Anga.
comes.
No?
Awake, and end comes to all things. And
Oh,
like
before
dusk
the
comes
gray.
before the
So
night.
Moral.
A time of reaping, yes? Of preparing for the cold that fills the world. Tell me true, if you really wish to pass. What is the season of iron grey? What is the cycle in which the world finally dies, at least for a time?
That one's Anga.
The last cycle, when warmth is but a memory, and rebirth seems an eternity away.
I answered your riddles. Now will you let us pass?
Our duty has been fulfilled. We held the barrier in place until the proper time, which you unlocked by understanding the rhythm of the cycles. And like those cycles, our time has come to an end. You may pass in peace.
Cool.
The barrier has fallen. The portal chamber should be just a short way ahead.
But doink.
The Doomcrag waits just beyond this chamber.
Ooh, heavy sack.
Doomcrag and Baron Montclair.
Beetle Scuttle? Great! That's actually kind of annoying to get. I mean, it could be something better like Mudcrab Chitin, but I'll take that. Someone had a cooking fire. Oh, wait. Did I somehow pass the... Did I somehow pass the door? Oh, I did. My bad. Well,
I don't know if I'll ever get used to traveling by portal. One moment you're there, the next moment you're here. It's positively disconcerting.
how fares the battle?
Better than I expected. We met with some resistance. But thanks to your efforts, we've been able to move our troops quickly through this death trap.
Are we ready to assault the Doomcrag?
We should be, once everyone has come through the portal. Why don't you check with Count Ravenwatch and see if he's ready? I hate to say it, but his knowledge has been invaluable in all this.
Okay. Count?
Once again, you succeeded at the task set before you. Well done, my friend.
I think everyone's here. The pass is
Battle
ours.
won, but the war rages on. We must reach the Lightness Remnant and destroy it. But Montclair will grow more desperate the closer we get to that cursed relic. Are you ready, my friend? Once more into the breach.
Okay.
I fear that Montclair will have a surprise or two waiting for us within the Doomcrag. I suddenly have the feeling that bringing an army up here was a terrible mistake.
Mistake? What are you talking about?
Never mind that now. We must reach the Lightness Remnant and end this madness. Tell the troops to remain here. They need to make sure none of Montclair's soldiers follow us up into the Doomcrag.
You had us bring the troops all the way up here just to stand guard?
Do not question me. If my orders aren't followed to the letter, Montclair will defeat us and Rivenspire will be lost. Talk to Countess Tamrith and Baron Dora. Tell them what I have said. Then meet me at the bridge that leads to the Doomcrag.
Alright, I'll pass on your order to Doral and Tamrith. Well, you're not gonna like this news.
What word, my friend? Is Verandis ready for the troops to ascend the Doomcrag?
Varanus has ordered the troops to remain here and guard our flank.
Remain behind? And deny them the glory of being there when we achieve victory? Never! When Verandis starts his march to the top of the Doomcrag, we will be with him every step of the way.
Varanus is worried about Montclair's forces regrouping behind us.
I'll leave enough soldiers to protect our flank, but our best soldiers are coming with me. Tell the Count that we're coming with him, whether he likes it or not.
Okay? I'm sure he won't. How are you feeling?
I'm trying to talk some sense into the Countess. She needs to abandon all this light nonsense and start trusting in herself and her own abilities. Besides, she's much too pretty to hide her head inside a prayer book all the time.
And how's the talk going so
I
far?
think I'd have better success coaxing an Ogrim into my bed. The Countess won't listen to a word I say. She's convinced that religion is the answer to all our troubles. After this, I'm done with House Tamrith and beautiful nobles.
Thank you for seeing this through to the end.
Wouldn't be the first time I did something crazy, now would it? I'm in this until the end. After that, well, I'm sure something else will come along.
Okay.
Do you believe that man? And to think, I thought him to be dashing and heroic. But enough of such matters. You aren't here to discuss my personal life. Tell me, what news from Count Ravenwatch? Are we ready to march against Montclair?
Varanus wants the troops to stay here and guard our flank.
And as a little girl, I wanted a pet guar I could decorate with ribbons and call Penelope. But we don't always get what we want, especially in war. The light has guided us this far. It is not done with us yet.
So you're not going to do as Varanus asks?
I thought I made that clear. The Count has been an invaluable ally, but he is not in charge of this expedition. My troops have served us well. They deserve to see this through to the end. Tell the Count that we're going with him to Doomcrag.
Okay. Hey, who's ready for some mistakes? Your dialogue didn't carry.
Turn back now, and take the other mortals with you. Your flesh and blood is too fragile to withstand the power of the cursed relic.
Why do you try to stop us, Spirit?
We only seek to save you from the fate that befell us so very long ago. This place is cursed, tainted by a terrible power that has grown corrupted and impure. We do not wish to see you succumb to its vile touch.
Remnant must be destroyed?
The relic cannot be destroyed. If that is your quest, you have already failed. The vampire knows this. as does the one now controlling the relic. If you try to destroy the relic, you will only unleash its power.
Unleash its power?
The relic is a vessel. It barely contains the power within it. Damaging the vessel will unleash its power, sending a wave of corruption to cover the land. The blood curse was but a taste of what will befall your people if the relic is destroyed.
Oh, that's terrible. Hey, did you see the spooky ghosts? Oh wow, you are just all the way across the bridge. How high up are we? Very.
You must do exactly as I taught you. The power of the Remnant will call to you, tempt you. You must be strong enough to withstand that lure.
I'm ready for this. You know that. Stop treating me like I'm a novice, Verandis. I won't fail you. I won't let you down.
You have never disappointed me, Gwendis. But the Remnant is more powerful than you can imagine. Be on your guard. Now, head inside. I'll join you in a moment.
Shall we talk about some spook? Oh, well, let me get on your level first. Some spooky ghosts who had things to say.
I trust you have spoken to Tamrith and Doro. Are the soldiers standing guard at the second portal?
Tamrith and Doral won't wait. They want to see this through to the end.
The fools! I just wish I would have realized our mistake before we made it this far.
You mentioned that before. What mistake did we make?
I didn't think. Didn't realize that our proximity to the Remnant would be our undoing. The Remnant feeds off life. Devours it. Not only will Gwendis and I be susceptible to its lure, but the soldiers, they're just more fodder for the blood curse.
I can try to make them see reason.
It's too late for that now. We have to move forward and hope we are not overwhelmed by our own forces. But if any of them turn into blood fiends, I promise to end their suffering as quickly as possible.
Oof. Oof. Big oofs. Nah, we've been here before. Ooh. It's so... It completely defeats the whole, like, presence of the statement. I have no idea what that means by having that. The Adamantine Tower is the first tower. And then... Actually... It's supposedly the first tower. It was made by the Aedra. Supposedly.
This is where it happened. Where Layla died and Montclair changed.
Yeah, these are the skeletons that I helped survive.
Where are Montclair's forces? I thought for sure we'd have to fight a horde of blood fiends to make it through this place.
Can't be shaking this just yet.
Strategist. He's waiting for us to make a mistake that he can take advantage of. I fear that mistake is about to be made.
Soldiers, spread out. Secure
You
this
should
chamber.
have heeded my warning, Baron. This is no place for you.
You would deny our moment of glory, Count? The light shines on us this day.
There is no light here, Countess. Only darkness and death.
Arcade, protect us. What is that?
Baron Montclair. He's here.
Troops, on my command.
Welcome, Verandis. And like a good guest, I see you've brought me gifts to me. Allow me to grant my blessing to your army.
This is exactly what I feared. He's turned our own troops into blood fiends.
Oh, there are many of them.
How does it feel to watch those who you care about turn against you, Verandis? How does it feel? My daughter? You've taken everything I ever loved, Verandis!
I'm sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
My daughter loved you, Verandis. She loved you!
The Remnant. The power. It drove Larea insane. Are those giant skeletons?
Oh good, there's two of them. Great. Oh, they're beefy. Why wouldn't they be? know if I would call them giant skeletons. They're just skeletons made out of lots of skeletons. This is a little much. Come on, big boy, do some damage. Oh, that was actually really good.
You've grown strong, Arandis. Your allies grant you strength.
Come out and face us, you coward. You can't hide from us forever.
Wylan, please. We can find a way to free you from this power.
To what end, my old friend? My wife is dead. My daughter killed by your own hand. What do I have if not this power? I think I'd prefer to let you experience my pain. My suffering. To let you see what it's like to lose everything you hold dear.
No, Montclair! Stop this madness!
Come, Gwendis. You look famished. Allow me to prepare you a feast fit for my new queen.
No, Montclair! Please!
Uh-oh. Very bad. Very, very bad.
I never should have brought everyone here. I should have handled this on my own. You're in danger as well. Montclair will eventually try to use you against me.
Where'd he take the others?
Montclair has never left the Remnant Chamber. He was able to defeat us by working through a projection. I assume he's teleported Gwendis and the others to his side.
So how do we stop him?
I am still connected to the one who turned me. The answer to our problem rests with him. If we're going to defeat Montclair, you must trust me this one last time. I will not betray you.
The one who turned you?
We can discuss that later. For now, we need to reach Gwendis before the Remnant corrupts her and she feasts upon the others. Head upstairs, and I'll follow right behind you.
Let's go find them.
I can feel them. Gwendis, Tamrith, and Doro are still alive. But I can also feel Gwendis's hunger. She won't be able to hold back much longer. We must be ready to do whatever is necessary. Let's go.
Okay. I imagine it's the same as before. Are we really gonna have to fight through the chambers again?
Be on your guard. Montclair will do everything he can to stop us.
Oh. This is gonna be annoying.
This has been harmed, or any of our friends. I'll show him no mercy.
You're just gonna leave me behind to deal with the hedge wizard, okay? Okay. Oh, he's really just not stopping.
We're close. I can sense that Gwendis is nearby.
Okay, well then. Statue of the Iliad.
Gwendis, what has he done to you?
Mirandus, help. Please, help me. Their blood smells so good. These restraints, they won't hold me back much longer.
You must control yourself, Gwendis. We'll find a way to get you out of here. Show yourself, Wylan. Tell me what you want. Damn you, Montclair. Answer me. I'm sorry. But it seems we're going to have to play Montclair's game to free the others.
Really not. Can you guys really not? Can you not? Okay. Well, these statues clearly have something to do with it.
If we don't get Gwendis out of there soon, those restraints will break and she'll feed on the nobles.
What's going on here?
Montclair has constructed a blood wall to imprison Gwendis and the others. The Remnant. Its proximity is playing havoc with Gwendis' hunger. The urge to feed is stronger in her than ever.
What about these statues? What are they doing?
He's using Ayleid magic to increase the power of the ward. I'll do my best to dispel it, but I think we'll need to destroy the statues if I'm going to have any chance to succeed. You must protect me while I attempt to unravel the spell.
Protect you from what?
Montclair will strike when I'm distracted. You must keep me safe or we'll never reach Gwendis in time. One more thing. Watch for an opportunity to destroy the statues. As long as they power the ward, my efforts will be less effective. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then may luck be upon us both.
I'll just kill more things. Oh, froze. Frozen skeleton. Oh my god, a gargoyle? Man. Okay, this isn't that bad of a gargoyle. It's still annoying. How did he die? Oh, critical damage. Oh, we're not nearly done. Great. Oh, someone likes to breathe fire. Not another gargoyle, please. Are you... Oh, I'm a fool. What a fool I've been. I should have read the tooltip.
The power is dropping. Gwendis, are you all right?
I did it. I resisted. I didn't feed. Wait. What happened to the nobles? Did I remember wrong?
They're fine. Merely unconscious. I'm proud of your restraint, Gwendis.
What's going on in here? Is the Countess all right?
Damn it, Darian, slow down! Wait for me, you long-legged bastard!
The Baron and the Countess are fine. But you both arrived just in time to move them to safety.
Take them out? But we just got here. We want to help take down Montclair. Neither of us has had a good fight in... well, it's been at least a couple minutes.
No, Darian. This battle is not one that you and Scordo can win. Leave Montclair to us.
But... oh, very well. But I get to help take down the next would-be world conqueror we come across. Deal?
As you wish, brave Darian, as you wish. And now, my friend, the time has come to face Montclair.
Okay.
Rivenspire needs Tamarath and Dora. They cannot be allowed to perish here. I need to help get them to safety before I join you up above.
I thought Scordo and Darren would take care of that.
They will, with my help. Besides, I can't face Montclair just yet. There are preparations I must make to ensure our success. But time grows short, and you must distract Montclair to give me the time I need for my preparations.
I don't understand.
If Montclair dies while connected to the Remnant, the relic breaks and unleashes its curse upon Rivenspire. No one would be safe from the Bloodfiend Plague. We need to stop Montclair, but we need to do so in a way that doesn't doom Rivenspire.
How do we do that?
That, my friend, is what I still need to work out. And while I do that, I need you to keep Montclair busy. You have done more than I ever hoped, my friend, and I am proud to have fought beside you. Now go. We both have jobs left to do.
Okay. Oh, do I gotta... Please, no more skeletons. Sweet. Ow. Well, you look different.
I'll make you pay for taking my daughter's life. Let the power of the remnant wash over you.
What does that mean? What are you doing? Oh, just dodge until he's vulnerable. Have one of these.
The remnant and I are one. Its power flows through me.
Oh, I can actually still hit him while he's...
Trappings mean nothing. There is no hope for any of you.
He's got a very Palpatine-esque thing going on with the black hood and lightning.
But doomed Riven Spire. Let the power of the remnant burst free.
Uh-oh.
The remnant. It's cracking. The power threatens to break free. I can feel it. The power. I can consume it. Become stronger than I ever imagined. No. I can't give in to this temptation. I must remove the remnant from this place. Take it to the plane of my master. We need to talk. This one last time.
Who turned you?
Time is against us, my friend. I must remove the remnant from this place before it's too late. I need you to do something for me first, though.
What do you need?
Adusa, my oldest, most trusted ally. Tell her that House Ravenwatch is hers now. She must carry on our work. Continue to train Gwendis, and any others who need her help.
I don't understand. Why are you talking like this?
Because I need to take this relic out of this realm. It needs to be transported to a place where it can't do any harm. I have made a deal with my master. Molag Bal has agreed to take me and the relic to Cold Harbor.
You're giving the lightless remnant to Molag Bal.
It is the only way to make certain that Rivenspire is safe. Molag Bal will take the relic into his realm. Rivenspire, all of Nurn, will be safe.
Do what you think is best.
Thank you for your trust. Rivenspire will be safe.
I didn't press anything. It did that on its own. Huh. What was he saying? I'll have to pause and look.
Look, everyone! We've got a survivor!
Where?
You actually survived the destruction of the Doomcrag? That's remarkable. I mean, I've seen you do some amazing things. I'll never forget our adventures in Glenumbra. But to walk out of a collapsed mountain? That's really impressive.
Varanus teleported me safety at the last moment.
That persnickety vampire really came through in the end. He was a good man. For a vampire, I mean. We won the day, and that's what matters. The people of Rivenspire are safe now.
I see you managed to get everyone out of there.
Just barely. We made it out right before the damn mountain came crashing down. I still don't know what kind of magic you did up there to defeat Montclair, but remind me never to get on your bad side.
We should go back to Shornhelm.
Before we go, you need to talk to Gwendis. She's not taking this well. I even tried my sad face. It usually works. She almost bit my head off. Anyway, we'll see you back in Shornhelm. All right, everyone. Let's gather up our injured and get out of here.
Darian's right. There's nothing left for us here. We need to return to the High King and let him know what happened.
Mage, we need a portal. To Shornhelm, if you please.
Of course, Baron. Only take a moment. The portal to Shornhelm
It's really
is
gone,
open.
isn't it? The mighty Verandis. I hate this. I really hate it.
He sacrificed himself to save us all.
Sacrificed. Like in dead? What do you mean he sacrificed himself?
He took the Lightless Remnant to Cold Harbor. It was the only way.
No. Why'd you let him do that? Do you know how hard he worked to distance himself from the prince? If Verandis is still alive, the prince won't give him up easily. But why did he leave me here? I should have gone with him.
Verandis wouldn't have wanted that.
How do you know what he wanted? He was everything to me. Why didn't he tell me what he was planning? Why didn't he let me help him?
He did what he set out to do. He saved Rivenspire.
Saved us? Doesn't feel like I was saved. But Verandis always carried a great weight on his shoulders. Maybe that's been lifted from him now. I can only hope, right?
It's time to go, Gwendis.
Before we go, take this. Verandis gave it to me, but I can't keep it. You helped him so much. You should have it. You helped the man I cared about, the man I loved, and you were with him to the end. This belongs to you.
Yikes.
I need a little time to say my farewells. Don't worry about me. I won't do anything stupid. Yes. But you need to get back to Shornhelm. Without Verandis there, they're gonna need your help to figure out what happens next.
What do you mean?
All of this. It happened because Rivenspire doesn't have a true leader. If that doesn't change, it won't be long before the region falls into chaos once more. At least, that's what Verandis used to say.
What about you?
I'll find my way. Verandis taught me well. And Dedusa's back at the manor. She'll keep me company. Things will be alright. It'll just take time. Now go. Get out of here and go help the High King choose a ruler for Rivenspire.
I'm on my way to Shornhelm. Can I just... Ooh, wait. What is it? It is a flame staff. Okay. Flame staff is kind of the only staff a tank wouldn't really use. And that's a heavy set. But I mean, it's a weapon. You can do weapon jewelry in basically any weight, and any type of character can use it. Come on. How much of Rivenspire do you really have to load here? Oh. Wait. Oh. Okay.
Well,
Let's go talk to King Emmerich. I had to take a pause between recording sessions because of issues. I need to upgrade this computer. It's having a tough time, especially with this game. Oof. Thankfully, I haven't lost any footage, but bitrate problems. Not good. Really, really bad bitrate problems. Was this all spread out like last time I was here? Ooh. Oh, that's... wow. Okay, everyone's here, I guess. Hey, I remember this guy. I rescued him from a jail cell. This guy, too. Oh, Queen Mariah's here. Well, your kingliness?
So here we are. Baron Montclair's dead, and that damn artifact is destroyed. Yes, you can pat yourself on the back, all right. You've saved Rivenspire, and that's no small thing. You do realize this creates a predicament for me, though, don't you?
What is the problem?
Well, I can't very well go on pretending the nobles can share the throne. Everyone knows what a colossal mistake I made there. I'm going to have to crown someone. A king or a queen of Shornhelm. Someone to rule Rivenspire, don't you think?
It does look like the people are expecting that.
Exactly. So I have to choose. Countess Tamrith or Baron Dorell. Frankly, since you've recently fought alongside the two of them, I would appreciate your counsel. Speak to them, if you wish. Think about it, and then give me your recommendation.
Ugh. Both of them have... Hey!
You faced down Montclair and lived to tell about it. I'm envious, you know.
How have you been adapting to your new life?
Things are going well. I even plan to resume my duties in the Guard. Gwendis has been very patient. I still have a hard time with the blood-drinking business, but I'm learning.
Oh, that's the mother. You know, I kind of expected more of a supporting cast here. Hello, Queen.
I think that Countess Tamrith and Baron Dorell both could be excellent rulers. The important thing is that we crown someone. And today must be the day.
I mean, they both have shortcomings. She's kind of a super zealot, and he's kind of too militaristic.
We've come through much to reach this point. We won a battle for the very soul of Rivenspire. Now comes the responsibility of rebuilding the kingdom. I hope High King Emmerich gives me the opportunity to lead us through the difficulties ahead.
You think the High King should crown you as King of Shornhelm?
I do. I've come to respect Countess Tamrith. She's a bright young woman, but she's not qualified to rule the kingdom. The coming days demand decisive leadership and a firm hand. You know that as well as I. That makes me the perfect choice.
Does it, though? What would be your top priority?
First things first. We need to rebuild our defenses. The Shornhelm Guard has been decimated by the Civil War, and we'll need to recruit and retrain hundreds of young men and women to restore our strength.
See what I said about the militaristic thing? How about you? How are you going to tie religion into this?
It's a miracle that we survived and triumphed over Montclair, thanks in no small part to my steady leadership. May Arkay grant the High King the wisdom to see that I am the best choice to lead Rivenspire.
You think the High King should crown you as Queen of Shornhelm?
I do. Baron Dorell is a good man, but he can be dangerously short-tempered and is far too quick to act. Shornhelm has had enough impetuous rulers in its history. We need a thoughtful ruler who truly has the people's best interests at heart.
What will be your first priority if you're crowned Queen?
Helping the people of Rivenspire recover. So many of the kingdom's subjects have been displaced. So many have lost loved ones. We must do what we can to restore the people's faith and get their lives back to at least a semblance of normalcy.
Okay, honestly, I wasn't going with it, but she kind of sold me at the end there, because instead of worrying about, like, the army, she's worrying about the people who make up the army. I think I picked her in my playthrough, my first playthrough too, so, but she seems...
Take as much time as you like, my friend. It's only the High King and the entire kingdom of Rivenspire waiting.
Listen, I've had it up to here with all the sass I've endured in this quest line so far. It's a little too much. You gotta tone it down. These decisions require thinking and planning. Lots of both.
Good. Though I do hope you've given the matter due consideration. This isn't like choosing which tunic to wear in the morning. It will affect many lives and the future of the Daggerfall Covenant. Tell me then, House Tamrith or House Dorell?
The Countess.
She's very young, but perhaps that means she will bring some much-needed change. Very well. If that's your counsel, I will make Countess Tamrith the Queen of Shornhelm. Are you certain she is the best choice, though?
Yes.
The bright young Countess Tamrith, then. I know she is thoughtful, humble, and as sharp as an assassin's dagger. I am sure she will make a courageous queen. Queen Eseld of Shornhelm. It even has a nice ring to it.
Okay, I think she'll be an excellent ruler.
Then it's decided. Thank you for your counsel. Both Queen Eseld and myself will be in your debt. After all you've done, there's no reward that can express my gratitude, but please, accept this gift. I'd feel guilty if I didn't give you something.
Okay.
Might I have a word with my husband's new best friend?
Oh.
I have decided to crown a new
Dog,
Queen
get out of there.
of Shornhelm. Eseld Tamrith, please come forward. I hereby name your house the new Royal House of Shornhelm.
I give you my solemn oath, Your Majesty. I will lead the kingdom of Shornhelm with wisdom and honor, and I pledge my eternal allegiance to you and to the Daggerfall Covenant.
Okay. It's just that simple? Oh, no. Speech?
All hail the new ruler of Rivenspire.
Is she gonna make a speech now? Speech? No? Alright, so.
Thank you for your faith in me. I will do all that I can to prove I deserve this honor. And you will always be welcome in Shornhelm.
Shucks. Any commentary on your sister?
You faced
No,
down
no,
Montclair
okay.
and
How about... I can't imagine you're too happy about things.
I respect the High King's decision, but I can't hold my tongue. I have serious doubts about Queen Iselde's ability to rule. I hope she proves me wrong, or all of Rivenspire will pay the price.
I mean, you can still help her, dude, even if you're not the king, right? You're a baron. They're important.
You realize that since I made this decision based on your recommendation, that if ever there's a rebellion in Rivenspire, well, you'll at least have to help me clean it up.
Yeah, he's a character, all right.
Today is a fortuitous day indeed for Rivenspire, though I fear other kingdoms within the Covenant may not be so lucky. I know that my husband considers you to be his champion, but I wonder if you might be willing to assist his queen as well?
Sure.
I have heard troubling news from Sentinel. Rumors say that enemies from my father's past have returned. I wrote to him right away, of course, but as everyone knows, King Faharajad can be slow to respond. Still, I fear for his safety.
Who are these enemies? Oh, aren't they called the something hand?
Necromancers. Their kind has not been seen in the Alikir Desert for years.
The withered hand.
That only makes them more dangerous. If you can go to Sentinel and just ensure all is well, it would be a relief. I have made travel arrangements, if you are willing.
Of course, just tell me where to go.
Look for a ship called the Don Posset offshore at North Point. The first mate, Elvira Dere, should be waiting for you on the docks, ready to leave for Sentinel. When you get there, just make sure the city is safe. Only visit my father, if you wish.
Can I ask a question before I go?
Of course. I'm relieved already, just knowing that you will go. If there is any trouble there, I know my father could use help, whether he wants it or not. I'm sorry, I digress. You said you have a question.
Can you tell me more about the necromancers?
When I was very young, there was a necromancer, Satura. He raised an army of the dead and marched on Sentinel. Though my people will not fight the dead, somehow my father won the battle. If Satura has returned, though, it would be very bad.
The people of the Alikir Desert won't fight undead?
No, it is a matter of faith. Our people believe that desecrating the dead, even if they have been risen, is a terrible dishonor. This is why a necromancer in Sentinel would be a very bad thing, and why I am concerned for my father's safety.
Is King Emmerich not concerned about a threatened sentinel?
My husband has many admirable qualities, and one of them is a hopeless optimism. He rarely takes action until a problem has at least been confirmed. As I said, I have only heard rumors of trouble in the Alikir. Hopefully it is nothing.
You're originally from the Alikir Desert?
Of course. My father is
question
King
is that?
Faharajad. My brother Azah, my sister Lakana, and I were raised in Sentinel. Then one day, my father told me he had to marry me to this mad, young king of Wayrest, Emmerich. I was furious, of course, but I came around.
Okay, well, change of scenery and finally we get to go to a different place that isn't Bretons. Now we get to see the Red Guards. Oh, here's Scordo. I was wondering where you were.
We need to give you a nickname. Something like the Knife. How about the Doom Smasher? That sounds a little dark, I guess. I'll think about it.
Are you going to stick around all this is over?
Nah, I'm not cut out to be a city guard. I think I'll go check out the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for someone of my caliber.
And Darien?
After a long talk with the Countess, it was decided that it would be best if I looked for other employment. I think she was just having a hard time dealing with her feelings for me. I expect she'll get all weepy when I'm gone.
What's next for you, Darian?
Well, now that she's no longer my lord and master, I might swing by and see if Iselde wants to indulge in any of her less theological fantasies. Maybe something along the lines of the farmer's lonely daughter.
Well, I don't know why I even asked. Let's see, any other... Okay, you are just named NPCs with seemingly no plot point. You're the cooks, I guess? Where's Gwendolyn? Or Gwendolyn? Gwendolyn. That's not her name. Gwendis, that's her name. I'm thinking of Dark Souls. Oh, there's a Dusa. Seems like she wants to give me a quest though, so I probably...
Smell that air. Smells like victory.
Wait a minute. So they want me to take a ship from... Oh my god, from North Point. Let's just zoom out a bit. They want me to take a ship from here to go this way to here. To Sentinel. Actually, I guess that would... Oh my god, I guess that would be faster from this point, because otherwise I'd have to either cross through... I'd either have to cross through Stormhaven or through Orsinium and then into Bankurai and then loop... God, I guess that is faster. We need to see more of Hammerfell, man. We have... Bankurai is weird because it's basically... Actually, let's zoom in. Can we punch in a little? So... The map's a little misleading. Basically, this is a cutoff point. That chunk there, the northern section is part of High Rock. The southern section is part of Hammerfell. So we've seen this much of Hammerfell, this much of Hammerfell, a little bit here. And Craglorn is technically Hammerfell, I think. Actually, I don't know what... Yeah, Craglorn's Hammerfell. Craglorn's kind of in between a bunch of areas. It's technically like this northern edge is kind of Skyrim. And then, yeah, it's Hammerfell, I think. But, like, compared to the other ones, we have all of Grotwood. Or, not Grotwood. What is the name? Oh my god, what is the name of the Bosmer? Valenwood. We have all of Valenwood, which is basically these three and then a chunk of Reaper's March. I think it's like this much? And then we've seen a lot of Elsewhere, which is Northern Elsewhere, Southern Elsewhere. We're missing the kind of middle here, which is the something forest? The something? I can't remember. Cyrodiil's missing a crap ton. It's missing all of this. It's missing all of this because it basically goes all the way down. We're missing most of Skyrim, but that makes sense because the last game before this was all of Skyrim. We're missing a big chunk of Black Marsh still. We're also missing some, well, pretty much the rest of Morrowind. I don't even know if the Morrowind game really went to this area. I don't think it did. Well, hopefully they'll keep making stuff. Who are these people?
This is the life, huh?
Sure, drunkie. I need to go to... Whoops. Where is the Mages Guild and Fighters Guild in this town? There's the Mages Guild. Okay, so they're on the east and western corners. So it should be... for the signs? Nah, there's the Fighters Guild. Wait, are there no quests? Oh no, there is. It's just they didn't want to show me anything until I actually got in here, I guess. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do the Rivenspire Fighters Guild and then Mages Guild. Hey, that's a cool sign. How come they haven't ever released that? We'll do these two quests in the next episodes. So thanks for joining me. Come back, all the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.